We are always very eager to wish people happy Friendship's Day. Let's understand the meaning of friendship through this story of Krishna and Sudama. When Lord Krishna went to the ashram of sage Sandipani for learning, Sudama was also one of the disciples there. A strong bond of friendship developed between Krishna and Sudama during their time in the Gurukul. Krishna soon completed his education and returned to his royal duties, while Sudama continued his studies. After completing his education, Sudama returned to his birthplace, married, and settled down into a life of extreme poverty. Sudama lived a life of simplicity and contentment despite his dire circumstances. His household consisted of a dilapidated hut, a few utensils, tattered clothes to cover their modesty. He and his wife barely had enough food and often resorted to fasting. Sudama was deeply devoted a person and he offered whatever he received to God before partaking of it himself. He was content with his lot and never sought help from others. Sudama frequently reminisced about his childhood days and his friendship with Lord Krishna, sharing these memories with his wife. Seeing his suffering, one day Sudama's wife mustered the courage to suggest, "You are the friend of Lord Krishna, the protector of the devotees. He is the Lord of wealth and prosperity. Why don't you visit him once? He will surely relieve us of our poverty." Reluctantly, Sudama agreed, not with the intention of seeking wealth, but to see his dear friend Krishna. Carrying a humble gift of puffed rice tied in a small cloth, Sudama embarked on the long journey to Dwarka. On reaching Krishna's grand palace, Sudama, in his tattered clothes, was initially stopped by the guards. However, when the guards informed Krishna of a poor Brahmin named Sudama seeking an audience, Krishna immediately recognized the name. Overjoyed, Krishna rushed out bare feet to greet his old friend. He embraced Sudama warmly, washed his feet, and sat him on his own throne. Tears flowed from Sudama's eyes as he experienced Krishna's love and humility. During their heartfelt reunion, Krishna asked Sudama, "What have you bought for me?" Embarrassed, Sudama hesitated to present his modest gift. But Krishna, knowing his friend's thoughts, gently took the bundle of puffed rice, eating a handful with great joy. Each morsel that Krishna ate symbolically fulfilled Sudama's unspoken needs. Without Sudama explicitly asking, Krishna blessed him with immense wealth. When Sudama returned home, he found his humble hut transformed into a grand mansion filled with treasures. Yet, despite the newfound riches, Sudama remained detached and devoted to Lord Krishna, dedicating his whole life to worship. This story teaches us profound lessons about humility, selflessness, and divine friendship. Sudama did not seek any material things from Krishna. He only visited Krishna solely for love and connection. Are we capable of such selfless devotion and humility? We always expect our friends to be Krishna. But are we, in fact, capable of becoming Sudama? Can we value relationships without material expectations, just as Sudama did? And despite becoming wealthy, Sudama remained focused on spiritual pursuits. Can we say the same for ourselves?